lakad matatag!
Normally. The Tusk position 2, Slade in position 4, Hoodwink. MGZ position 5. MGZ healed back. Looks safety so far, but damn, it's gonna be Arena. Caught out at the end on the top. It was such a good bait down there, but the cockroach just does not die. In the meantime, Smoker finally executes Kotaro. We're just missing the action. What the hell? Left and right. And that good old shotgun to the face. That Scatterblast is just working wonders. MJZ doing their best to ward up this whole thing. Meanwhile, Smoker good with the Scatterblast. Arzent trying to go for the kill. Good with the cookie. Oh, that anchor smash. It's hard. And Arzent just takes down. Oh, double kill for the Tide Hunter. 3-2. And the Mad Kings are basically ensures a kill onto the enemy carrier Reyna. Dying does equal up to this fight. Oscar going in for the bait and dying to that debate. And of course, it is 2 kills again for the Mad Kings. Make that 3. I think this is when the tiredness keeps coming out. So even though with a decent matchup, Arzent is just basically free farm this whole lane. Now this kill is going to be huge. Giving it to MJZ doesn't feel right. Finally, a little bit of catching up on this Ursa. MJZ gonna get caught in there in that jungle. That's for this. MJZ pulling everything away from the tower, realizing there is no support, there is no hope. Oh, the anchor smash. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that's bad. Oh, but still, the insect wants to survive. Oh, the Scatterblast finally kills him. But damn, I was rooting for MJZ. Meanwhile, there's a turnaround. Finally, a Fledge Golem for Oscar to use. Tombstone is available for the turn, but there is no help coming out because TPs are on cooldown, sir. And the Oscar go in these games. That is undeniably true. Silenced up. Bottoms. Leashed up. Here come the kisses. Arzeni wants to give one as well. But yeah. Smoker cases the kill before anything of that sort could happen. He's just not having a good time. Meanwhile, caught up. It's gonna be Slatem's death, even in the Mortimer's Kiss overgrowth with the turn. Arzent is just coming in for the cleanup. MJZ is next. Oh, Sladen missing everything. And Oscar just basically realizing I do get a triple decay and 24 strength, but it's just not gonna be enough. Make that 32. I'm gonna soul rip myself, but eventually that HP is gonna disappear. Aimed at the sentry ward around the fountain. They're doing their best to avoid as much as possible the outpost. Sladen, good catch with the bushwhack, but a perfect reaction with the Ravage. A good block as well. They are gonna go onto Slatem's, and of course Reyna looking for the cleanup. A little bit of a hex with that pick pull, but here comes the kisses. It's a cleanup. Arzent jumping in, tanking up as much as possible, as it should be. Kotaro just cannot control any of this, and the overgrowth is just hitting from red monsters. 3 gonna get caught out. Oscar going to MGZ and Sladen cleaned up. It was relative down, and they do kind of feel that objective-wise, they're not as much as far ahead as Mad Kings. A bait puck play. It's basically pretty good. Arzent gonna get thrown up in the air, and Ravage is gonna get used. Arzent might die here, but no, hell no. It's gonna be an overgrowth turnaround, and they're just gonna get kissed all the way back onto their own fountain. Kotaro is gonna respawn to being alone. Sladen has left them there as well, and their right-click damage is just coming out. It's gonna be a team wipe. Oh, good up on the cliff ward. Can they find Kotaro? It is gonna be a catch onto the Ursa. They basically split up towards the Nyx and Kotaro, but yes, this Enrage is just working so well. Kotaro basically gonna be executed. MJZ. Dream Coil onto the solo Hoodwink. Meanwhile, MJZ, oh, a jump for the execution, but it might just be MJZ's life. Scatterblast, an interesting play onto the Impale, but it's just not doesn't get the kill either. Slatums feeling the pressure on this top. Jaquito, Dreamcoat still available. They do want to play onto this fight. Phase shift, sharpshooter. Oh, is gonna get Jaquito with a clean play. But in the meantime, they do get to get the Ursula. Oscar doesn't want to go on to play. It could be a good tombstone position. Meanwhile, Arzent still chasing. MJZ looking for that back turn. Tombstone still good. MJZ with the double impale. That's a possible turnaround. Assassinate hitting on, giving up that vision. Good with the gush, healing up, but it's not going to be enough. Ursa revealed by the Dire. Jaquito finding Oscar, but finding Kotaro, that is so much more valuable. Jumping onto Oscar, not giving the opportunity for the heal. Arzent just cleaning up, killing everything as they can. We're gonna stick to Kotaro's death, because even that BKB is not gonna help anything now. The Enrage just going down. Arzent on the chase, giving the vision. We do have Mortimer's Kiss still available onto Smoker, but by the Grandma. Smoker and Arzent are just basically controlling this bot lane, but yeah, let's find the catches. Oscar trying to go for the cut, but Red Monster's just coming around the corner. Goodbye, Mr. Undying. Trying to survive as much as possible, but Oscar just going down. Otaro, Slatums trying to go around. Here comes the action on from the right. Oscar holding on as long as possible. Tombstone should be expelled here sooner or later, and there goes the Ravage, actually catching them in the act. Kotaro with the BKB, wanting to turn, but gonna get caught in the overgrowth, trying to turn it around, fight back as much as possible, but the Enrage goes down along with the BKB, but this is gonna be the end of the Ursa. It has to be. It's gotta be. The assassination, it goes there and gets to kill the Ursula. 65 seconds onto the run. Here comes the action. Slatums. That is not the buyback yet of the Tusk, but ooh, the sniper goes really low, but Rena still managing to survive this, not giving up anything. Smoker died, but did buy back, and of course, Sladen. After that, Ursa Death is gonna ride out the GG. 37-8 is gonna be the end of the series, with Arzent's extremely dominated this time. Potential turn from Infamous, but sitting in the shadows. And of course, walking around enemies. Sladen should be next. Good with the Mystic Snake and the Wild Axes as well. It's just gonna be right clicks all over. No escape, and Rena gets that first blood. Contest a bit. Trying to get something out of there. MJZ. Of course, with Nature's Attendants, they can tank this for ages. Not letting that pool go to waste. Oh, and there's a turner. Oh, only one creep in to the pool of Smoker. MJZ is just gonna strut out of here. Sproinkin, not today, says Arzent. Sure, but still, like, what you might be asking. Meantime, Jaquito, Slatums, very close to death on both sides on the mid laners. Just another right click and Jaquito gets it. 3-0 so far for MK. Telekinesis play. Arzent has another Wild Axes. Nature's Attendants doing the healing. But yeah, Smoker trying to turn it around. Deciding on which target to go to for. Kotaro trying to fight this. Doppelganger again, going onto the Rubik, but this might cost the life of the PL. Another Wild Axis goes to Bambi first, gets the Rubik, but Slatums is coming in, trying to go onto Arzent. Another Wild Axis in 1 second, but it should be onto Kotaro. This kill must happen. Arzent, is it gonna be happening? Yes! They get that XP, and they're absolutely gonna be happy with this exchange. Stan was running away, not wanting this damage. Hell no. Get away from me, Red Monster, MJZ. Doesn't put down the sentry, but in the meantime, of course, you have another. But as it stands, Reyna's not going to be out farmed for at least like 30-40 minutes of this game. A lasso onto MJZ. The burning power is just strong. Nature's Attendants not helping at all. Spirit Lance is only a back rub to Jaquito. Arzent looking for that primal roar. Sup, brother? Here goes Arsene. There's that primal roar and that damage kicking in hard. Slatem's not coming in on time. MJZ with the Nature's Attendants. They're trying to go for this Bat Rider kill, but is it going to be possible? A little bit of a pick pull action, but it's going to be Slatem's that we really want to see. Try and escape MJZ. Ooh, trying to go for the double hit on the axes, but Arsene, Tight Hunter. So yeah, let's go down to the bottom. Nice shards out onto the snowball. Jaquito looking for the lasso. Oh, but getting Water Sponge instead. Disarmed. The Bat Riders pulling them into the fire and letting them get burned. Pick pull. A little bit of evasion. Meanwhile, mid dive. Jaquito might just get leap killed. Slatem's on the mega kill streak so far with this Mirana, but will it be enough impact? Let us check. Oh, but speaking of the Duza, they just died on the bottom. I don't know why we only get to see deaths. And speaking of deaths, Kotaro is gonna get picked off by good old Arzen's Beastmaster. Oscar coming in without Ravage. Interesting choice of lanes to transport to. And of course, Arzen taking care of control up on this top lane. Clear as well. That should be more than fine. In the meantime, not to give away smoke position with couriers, but it does happen sometimes. Slatem's with that long-ranged arrow, it's gonna be a cleanup onto Red Monster. But a little bit of leap, a good pullback onto Slatem's. Oscar does not have Ravage for one more second. Hold on, Mr. Slatem's, says Oscar, but doesn't want to break this and just TP's out instead. Of course, the burn was already on that good poor old Mirana. So yeah, it does make sense that Mad Kings will just go onto that mid, trying to observe a little bit of the exchange. Otaro already diffusal bladed up, but that is not. That is absolutely not going to be enough against this Mad Kings lineup. Okay, here comes the jump. Oscar has it available. BKB, there's the pull. And onto the Mirana in the mid. It's just going to be Death Ravage available on Oscar, but what for? There is no follow-up vision right now. Wild Axes doing all the work. Oscar walking in, but Kitaro still up on the top lane. There is no point in using the Tight Hunter ult right here. Especially with Smoker around, it's just gonna get taken away. Sladen, they're trying to walk out. Was it pulled? No, it was an anchor smash. It was a good timing from Oscar to just basically counteract that pull of the Ravage, but not good enough to save his teammates. The Tight Hunter might be the last one to go down from their team, and the Wild Axe is just doing the work. Oh my god, even the Shuriken hitting so hard. Grim. With the GG Boots Oscar, zero blink potential. And of course the Mirana going for this little bit of range. MJZ basically controlling up Arzent, but dying in the process. A little bit of gold for Infamous's MJZ. Something for something, I guess. And yeah, Little Friend's working in favor of the Enchantress. It's been a long time since we've seen this shard. Meanwhile, Statum's just getting cleaned up. But yeah. Good lasso play with the BKB. Not even Roshan, not even Ravage could save this. Maybe Kotaro joining in this fight. Ravage is out. BKB is down on the Bat Rider. Slatum's trying to turn this, and they are going to get the Bat Rider. Can they get a little more? Just a little more. Kotaro really needs this kill onto Red Monster, but now Slatum's going to take it. Meanwhile, on the other side, MJZ. Oh no. Here come the little friends going onto Arzeni, ripping. And with that control, Reyna is just gonna go for these kills. Trying to go onto the backline, Slatum jumps in, but the Primal Roar is already on the Mirana, and Slatum just dies. Kidaro brushing tier 2 on the bottom, but will it be enough? Will it be fast enough for this? It really doesn't look like it. Oscar goes down as well, and there are just not enough buybacks for this. Actually, let's call them 0 so far. Only the support can come back into this game. And Kidaro still working on that tier 2 tower. Oscar not gonna have Ravage for at least another minute and a half. And at least the Ancient is gonna be exposed. Kidaro looking for an encounter, looking for an entrance, doesn't really find it yet. Drum of Endurance on the turnaround. Lasso onto the real PL. This might be trouble. Kidaro managing to dispose a little doppelganger out of here, but Oscar is just way too far. Slating goes a little too deep. 43 seconds without the Tusk. Buyback is available, but the Ancient is open. Slatems cannot die here, but has to. Buyback onto the Tusk. Kidaro goes down, and this should be the game. 50 seconds, and there's the GG. 2-0 from Matt Kings, cleaning up Infamous after a convincing victory in the first game.
Right.